Hi friends, thanks for joining me in Melinda's Rubber Room. I'm Melinda Pierce, I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here today to show you this fun stamp set. It's called Seasonal Branches. So many possibilities with this stamp set. You can see that you have leaves and you have flowers and you have these little berries. So it really can take you throughout the whole year with based on how you color things in. So obviously the leaves you could color in with fall colors or just green for springtime. Uh, Flowers can be used any time of the year, basically, for California. But these would be cute as like cherry blossoms, and these would be so cute for using for Christmas for little berries on your tree branches. You can see it has a cute little bird, some different sized tree branches, some little dots for on the inside of flowers. Have some great word stamps. Happy birthday, get well. Um, you have these cute little um, apples individually that you can stamp and cut out. And you can see all the different dies that you have. What's great about this is that they cut multiple images out at one time, so you don't have to keep laying your dies in one by one. So if you're stamping a whole bunch of apples, you have two dies here just to cut those out two at a time. You have all these leaves that you can use and the flowers, multiple individual leaves, multiple individual flowers. And then on this side you have the branches and then the dies that cut out the leaves, flowers, and berries. So just a really versatile set. I'll be showing lots of other samples with this, but for now I'm just going to put together a real quick one. This one was inspired by Brian. He's an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator as well. I'll post a link for where you can find him in the comments. One of our few male demonstrators, and he does a wonderful job with his creations. So I really like this one. It's just very simple, but um, gives you the idea of what this stamp set can do for you. So I'm using some of the new colors. This is the boho blue. It's actually kind of on a lavender side of the blue family. It's really pretty blue. It is one of the in colors this year. And all of the items that I'm showing you can be purchased on my online store at melindapierce.stampinup.net. So all I did was I took a piece of the Designer Series paper of the in colors, lay that down onto my cardstock. Standard measurements, so the cardstock is 5.5 by 4.25. I'm sorry, it's 8.5 by 5.5. And then the Designer Series paper is 5.25 by 4. And then this little white strip here, I think I went with 2 inches, 2.25 inches by 4. And then the boho blue is 2 inches by 4. Okay, so I've already cut out some of my images here. So I stamped the branches in Early Espresso and used the corresponding die to cut that out. Just going to go ahead and lay that down on my, I'm going to use a circle first. I'm going to put that down on my circle, and I want to actually sponge that a little bit with the boho blue. I like the way that Brian did this because it just kind of offsets everything, makes it stand out just a little bit more. Yeah, I'm just going to start in the center. Usually I start on the outside of my card, but I want the center to be a little bit darker than the outside. You want to just use a soft touch on that. You want to make sure you don't have any really strong marks from your brush. I'm just using a really soft touch And I pounce on my scratch paper a little bit beforehand just to make sure it's not going to be a big bold mark from my brush. Okay, I think that'll do it. I do want some white space there, so. Okay, and now this is going to go down. Just like so. I have my little branch. Go like that. And I stamped the green, the leaves in green, and I'm just going to go over those real quickly with my blends. This is soft seafoam. Just give them a little bit of color. And I'm going to raise these up with dimensionals. So I haven't raised anything up yet, and you know me with dimensionals, I have to raise everything up. Give everything a little bit of layers. And it just gives it an extra touch. I'll go with my take a pick tool and take off all those little backings. This way it gathers up all those backings together and you can throw them all the way together. I'm just kind of poking them on an angle and picking them up. Now I have them all on my take a pick tool, and I'll throw them all away. I don't always do that, but when I don't, I end up finding them all over the house. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out which way to. It goes this way. Like that. And then my little bird, I'm going to color him in with my light balmy blue. And a little bit of petal pink. Give his tummy just a little bit of color. I'm going to glue him right on the branch like that, since I've already raised up the leaves. I'll just tuck his tail in a little bit. Like so. So cute. Such a cute little bird. All right, and then I'm just going to add a little greeting, and I am running low on Get Well cards, so I'm just going to stamp the Get Well wishes, just like Brian did on his. And I'm just going to trim that down a little bit with my trimmer. I'll just put that right down there with a little bit of dimensionals. And I think I will add a little bit of bling to this as well. These are the Elegant Faceted Gems. I'm not sure if these are in the new catalog or not, but you might be able to find them on the clearance rack. You can get some great deals on the clearance rack, especially on embellishments, so make sure you check that out periodically. Again, you can find that on Melinda's Rubber Room. I mean on melindapierce.stampinup.net. There's also a link on my Facebook now, my Facebook page, in order to shop. So you can find that at Melinda's Rubber Room. It's a link on the first post on my Facebook page. Okay, that is that completed card. Again, make sure you check out that seasonal branches set. I can't recommend it highly enough. Just so many opportunities and possibilities to use that stamp set all year round. Okay, I'm going to just put a piece of cardstock on the center of this, maybe stamp a bird or something on the inside, and that card will be done. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Hope to see you soon. Make sure you check out my Rubber Room, Melinda's Rubber Room on Facebook, and you can shop at my online store at melindapierce.stampinup.net, or you can click on the link in my Facebook page to shop on my online store. All right, have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.